Hello everyone, it's Maria. Welcome to a new Learn English with Cambridge video. As you probably know, we don't speak English in Colombia, but rather Spanish and some indigenous languages and dialects. So I wanted to share with you different ways that have helped me and other people to improve our English in a non-English speaking country, and activities that are great to do during the holidays because we have more time to practice English. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe for more fun and useful videos on the channel. Teach and share knowledge. It's not just because I'm a teacher, but when I share what I've learned with my family and friends, I remember it better. Also, it makes me realize how much I understand it, which makes it more meaningful. Another positive aspect you can take advantage of is that by sharing your learning process with others, you can build a support network. This simply means to have a group of people around you that participate in your learning process by listening to you or reminding you to study, for example. And you can do the same for them. A simple question such as "What have you learned lately?" can motivate you and make feel you're not alone in the process. Podcast, series, TV, documentaries, videos. By watching TV series, for example, series as Friends, The Crown, Sense8, The Big Bang Theory, Skins, The Simpsons, BoJack Horseman, and much more. Documentaries, videos, listening to podcasts, you're exposed to different accents and varieties of English, which helps you become more familiar with how native and non-native English sounds. Also, remember that watching videos with subtitles is useful for the connection between written and spoken words. You can identify and mimic different people's pronunciation and intonation as they may be different from your mother tongue. First, you can repeat the words and expressions in your mind and then later to yourself aloud until you get the right pronunciation and can say them at the same speed you heard them. Explore new topics. I know it may sound obvious or cliché, but when talking about what you read or watch, it's always good to start with something you know. A topic you're familiar with in your native language will let you focus on the language rather than facts. Subjects you're very interested in will be easier to understand, and it's a good idea to explore these in the beginning. However, in order to challenge yourself and improve your vocabulary, you need to start exploring new topics. This could be a documentary, scientific text, anything you're interested in actually, but different from the ones you're used to. This will mean you're exposed to a new range of vocabulary and expressions. Talk to yourself and keep a journal or a note space. It may sound crazy, but when I don't have anybody to practice with, I just talk to myself. I even include English words and expressions in my daily life in Spanish. They are mostly expressions. For example, when somebody says gracias, I usually answer no problem, or if it is raining heavily, I tell myself, oh, it's raining cats and dogs. Because using them in a real context helps me to understand and remember them better. I also imagine possible conversation in different scenarios. Thinking about these kind of conversations is very helpful and makes me realize which things I'm able to express and which I can't. It encouraged me to find a way to do it and search any missing vocabulary. Besides, every time I learn something new like a slang word, expression, or even when I learn something new about a grammar structure, I write it down in a notebook. This means it's important and helps me remember it better. Look for people who know English to practice. I have learned a lot from people with a higher level of English, so finding places where you can practice with native speakers or advanced non-native speakers is very helpful. You can find a conversation club at a university, library, or even a bar of your town or city. Or it could be as simple as arranging meetups with your friends or classmates to chat or even play games in English. Also, thanks to internet and social media, you can connect with people all around the world. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Tumblr, and much more. Last but not least, and a great way to start practicing is by doing exercises from different websites. You can find plenty on cambridge.org/Cambridge English, where you will find some of our Cambridge resources for free. I will leave you this link and others from Cambridge in the description box. That's everything for today, guys. Thumbs up if you like this video, and please let us know in the comments which other ways you use to improve your English.